depending on where you live, school either just finished or it's just about to finish. But that doesn't mean that we should completely rule out school and just completely forget about it. Nope. Right now that school just ended is actually the time that we need to start stocking up our stores with back to school supplies. Summer vacation only lasts about 2 months, so this is exactly when you need to start stocking up for that crazy rush.
It's back to school, folks.
Back to school is an extremely lucrative season that only lasts about 2 to 3 months. So the more products that you can have on there, the better. And on top of that, the more relevant that your products are with your audience, in this case being people that are going back to school, the more chances that you have to make higher profits. So with that, let's go ahead and start the countdown for the top 10 back to school supplies to start dropshipping. Let's go. Now, the first product on today's list is going to be your typical classic waterproof sport backpack. These have always been in style and they've never gone away. Ever since I was in school 20 years ago, these were the book bags that everyone was using. And honestly, 20 years later, everyone is still using these same book bags.
Everybody's two-strapping.
Stay with the one strap.
So check these out over on AliExpress. So here you can see that this book bag, it's your basic average book bag. It's honestly nothing special. And that's what makes it so special. People love the simplicity of it, and that's why it's lasted through the generations. Now, on AliExpress, we can see that it's running for $6.43. We're being shown our welcome deal of 99 cents, but we all know that we don't go with that because that price can fluctuate. So typically, I like to go with the full price, in this case being $6.43. Now, let me show you where I found this same exact product selling for quite the nice profit margin. So if we run over to Amazon, we can see this same exact product running for $29.99. Now, I know that you see it here for $26.99, but let me tell you something. The list price means that within the last month, this product has sold at $29.99. And every single time that I do this, every single time that I find a price like this, I come back to it maybe about a month and a half later, and it's back up to the original price. So that's why I take into consideration the list price rather than the sale price. Now, this product itself has actually been doing pretty good. It doesn't have too many ratings. It has 11 ratings right now, and it does have some good ratings. It's at 4.5 stars. Now, it's expected that this product is just going to absolutely skyrocket right before school starts. So about June to July, that's when people are going to start looking for this, and you better make sure that you have this in your store. Just looking through some of the reviews, you can see that they're all really positive. It's got 5 stars, 4 stars, nice basic pack, more room inside, easy to use and simple, should last, simple and effective. Now, doing some quick profit analysis, we can see that the selling price is $29.99. Then our sourcing price is going to be $8.42. This all includes shipping. So our potential profit is going to be a whopping $21.57 on a single basic backpack. It just absolutely blows my mind how much money you can make from one of these. Now, really quick before we move on to our second pick, remember, like always, we're going to have an easy to reference cheat sheet with all of the different links and information that I'm giving you throughout this video. And if you want access to that, all you have to do is go ahead and comment down below the hashtag dropshipping and let me know which one of these products was your favorite or which one you plan on importing to your store. Quick professional tip, I highly suggest you import every single one of these. But let me know which one's your favorite down in the comments below and I'll give you access to the cheat sheet. All right, let's go ahead and continue. All right, at number 2, we have one for the younger generation, those that are just getting started in school and overall learning pretty much the bare basics of life. And that is a handwriting training set. So for those of you that have kids, or for those of you that are targeting parents that have kids that are just starting school, one of the biggest challenges that kids have has to be handwriting. And this product helps with just that. It helps with kids' calligraphy, and it just overall helps them with proper handwriting. Now, I found an ad for this on TikTok, and it looks pretty good. So they got the pen control exercise book. It's got the little kids just going ahead and tracing everything, all of the shapes, all of the numbers, got the little heart. And the best part is it's reusable, and it even shows a kid reusing it. It shows the viewer how easy it is to clean and simply reuse. Now, on TikTok, we currently have about 40 comments. Can't really translate some of these because they're in a different language, so I'm not even going to try. But overall, it does have some pretty positive reactions. It has 7,082 likes, 40 comments, like I said, and over 1,100 saves. So this ad is bringing in some engagement. Now, you could probably make this a lot better. I wish I could understand these different comments, but there seem to be quite a good amount of different tags, and that typically is a good sign. But if you can remake this ad, even the same way it is, you can potentially reach a larger audience and even get better engagement. Now let's check this out on Montessori Vision. So on this website, we can see that it's running for $24.99. And it's the same one. It's the one for kids that are 2 years and older, and it brings 64 pieces. Now here, what they're calling it is the Children's Pen Control Training Set. Overall, we've been noticing a trend, a training set for either pens, pencils, or just handwriting and calligraphy. And like we said, it's $24.99. Shipping is supposed to be calculated at checkout, but it's showing that you get free shipping on all orders. So let's just take into consideration $25. Now, where can we source this product from? Well, the cheapest place that I found this was through the AutoDS handpicked product section. On here, we can see the same exact one, the 64 piece running for $8.94. It's a pretty decent profit margin at this point. Now, there are a few other ones, so you have a few other variations that you can offer. So you're also going to have a 56 piece and a 32 piece. Right now, though, we are going to be focusing on the 64 piece. And on top of this, you also have tons of other information. Looking through the handpicked product section over at our platform at autods.com, you have access to an insane amount of information that can help you market and sell this product. Now, to gain access to all of this, you are going to need an account with AutoDS. But if you don't have one, you can get started for just $1 for the next 2 weeks for your trial period. Once you have that set up and you have your store connected, then you're going to have access to all of this. Now check this out. So for one, you have access to profit potential. You have access to profit analysis. Here you can see more or less how much money you can make, how much the product is being sold for, and of course, how much you're going to source it for. Aside from that, you have an engagement score and a saturation score. The engagement score is awesome because it really tells you how active this product is on social media, how much engagement it's getting, how many likes it's getting, how many shares it's getting, and it averages all of it up for you. Now, this product in particular is in the active section, which means that there's a lot of buzz going around this product on social media. But don't let that deter you away, because that doesn't mean that there's no opportunity to get noticed. You can still get noticed with this product. It would just be up to you to start coming up with a few different ideas to be able to stand out above the rest. Now, as far as the saturation score, this is a little bit different. This one, what it tells you is how saturated the market is with this product. So how many Shopify stores are selling it? How many eBay listings are there? How many Etsy listings are there? Overall, pretty much how many people are trying to sell this same product. Now, typically for this, we do want to stick between the busy and the quiet section. If you can find it an empty, I suggest you just immediately jump on it. But if it's at full market, you still have the opportunity to make a few bucks and to get a few sales, but it's not going to be as big as, let's say, when it's in the busy or the quiet section. Aside from that, though, you also get a ton of other resources. So you have social ads. You can see how people are marketing these products on both Facebook and TikTok. And you have a competitor section that shows you everything you need to know about your competitors. So you have different websites that are selling the same product, so you can see how their website is structured and how their pricing is. So that way you can kind of use it as inspiration for yours. Now, going back to our handwriting training set, this product, we can source it for $9.48, including shipping. As far as how much we can sell it for, it's going to be about $24.99, again, with free shipping. And that in itself is going to give us a potential profit of $15.51. Now, up next on number 3, we have a product that's actually going to go with the last one that we talked about. And that is a pencil assistant grip trainer. I noticed that when my son was actually learning how to write, one of the biggest problems he had was being able to hold a pencil. I looked at him and I'm like, why is this so hard for you? I couldn't get it past my head. But then I remembered, you know what? He's a little kid. He's learning. He needs some sort of training. So little by little, it took us some time, but eventually he learned how to properly hold a pencil. If I had access to something like this, it would have been so much easier. Now, let's see how people are advertising this on TikTok. So you got the pencil grip holder. It's got the little kid using it. He's holding the pencil exactly the way he needs to. And he's not having any issues writing. The only issue that I'm having with this is the fact that he's doing this on a rug. Who lets their kids write on a rug? You do it a little bit too hard, you're going to poke a hole through that paper. But that's beside the point. Now, this video itself doesn't have too many engagements, so it only has one comment, but it does have a good amount of likes. It has 482 likes and 101 saves. It's pretty well done. The only thing that I would do is add a voiceover and kind of talk about either what's going on or simply do a before and after. So show the kid, writing something down, having really bad and sloppy handwriting, or simply struggling to hold a pencil, and then introduce the item as the solution to that problem. That in itself can give you a huge boost and could potentially increase engagement on the video as well. Now, this product, we can actually source it for very cheap. On AliExpress, we can find it for $1.70. So check this out. I know you're probably thinking, oh, but that's not going to give me a huge profit. It can give you a pretty big profit. And the best part about this product is the fact that it's actually a product that's purchased typically in conjunction with something else, like the training set at number 2. So let's check out Palo. In this website, they're selling it for $10.95, and it's only for one. Now, there's a difference. This one in particular, it doesn't have the grip that this one has. So this one, you can see it has a little grip that the kids can grab onto, like this. While this one doesn't. This one just has the little place where you stick your fingers in. So this one has a bit less features than this one would have, but overall it's pretty much the same thing. So now let's figure out how much money we're actually making from this. Now, our selling price is going to be about $10.95. Again, just a suggestion. Our sourcing price is a measly $1.70, giving us a pretty big profit of $9.25. Now, check this out. You can offer the handwriting training set, and you can add on the pencil assistant grip trainer as a bonus, or let's say something like a frequently bought together promotion. That way you can sell this as an add-on to this, and you can increase your average order value. And another thing about this pencil assistant grip trainer is the fact that people aren't going to buy just one. This type of product, people typically will buy 2, 3, maybe even 4. And if you're able to offer them at a cheaper price when bundling, you're going to be making some good money. All right, up next on number 4, we have a mini foldable keyboard. These things are awesome because you can take them wherever you want in your pocket. And people typically use these for their phones. So let's check out the TikTok ad really fast.
Top 3 gadgets for back to school.
So they got the top 3 gadgets for back to school. And right now they're just featuring the keyboard. The keyboard, all they're doing is really showing exactly how it works, how it folds up, and how easy it is to put away. Now, the ad itself, it's really good. It's very simple. It's straight to the point. It's telling you exactly what the product is and how it's used. Now, this product is a little bit different than the one that I'm going to show you because this has a phone holder while the other one doesn't. But don't let that deter you because at the end of the day, that's just one feature. Now let's run over to AliExpress and let's check out a similar product. Now this is also a wireless folding Bluetooth keyboard. And there's 2 versions. We're not going to go with this one. We're actually going to go with this one right here because this is the better, more advanced one. So they have one, which is the simple foldable one. And they have the one that's also foldable, but with a trackpad. Now, this is the one that we're going to be referencing. And this one in itself runs for $25.51 with free shipping. Reviews, pretty good. Solid 4.8, 42 different reviews. Now let's run over to Chubby Cable. And on here, you can find this same product running for $99.99. But obviously, we all know that's a marketing tactic. It's really running for $56.99, which in itself is still pretty good. That's still a really good profit margin. Now, let me just look at this website because I kind of like it. They had to destroy it with all this extra images on the side. Why do people always do that? When you're setting up your website, don't do this. Don't make the side or just one side an insane amount of scrolling. Make it even. Put some images on the left, put some information on the right, or put everything in the center. Make it even. If you do it like this, it just doesn't look right and it looks too cluttered. And honestly, I don't even want to look at these different pictures. But aside from that, the top half looks pretty good. I like the color scheme. Now, let's see how much money we can make from this product. So on this one, we can see that it's running for about $56.99. That does include shipping, and our sourcing is going to be about $25.51. And that's going to give us a pretty nice profit of $31.48. All right, next up at number 5, we have the Forever or Infinity pencil.
Infinity in the palm of your hand.
Now, a lot of people get annoyed at the fact that either lead pencils are always breaking or your regular pencil always needs to be sharpened. So that's where this product comes in. This is the Forever pencil that never needs to be sharpened. The only thing that you might need to do is every once in a while change out the tip, but that's something that's pretty quick and easy to do. Now let's check out our product on TikTok. So we have Bye Bye Wooden Pencils. Hello Forever Pencil. Oh man, who remembers that S? So they're showing how it writes, how it works, and how the tip doesn't break. And that's it. That's all they did. And that got 6,751 likes and over 152 comments and over 400 saves. There's a lot of people talking about this product from this super basic ad. So let's check out some of the different comments. Let's see what people are saying. Okay, but can I draw on myself with the pencil? Wood pencil is good. Can you erase it? Can I have a Forever pencil? I like and subscribe. No, you can't have anything for free.
Get out of here.
Cool, but can erase? Does it rub out? And it's pretty much asking kind of the same question over and over. So this actually presents an opportunity. When people ask you something on TikTok, you have the opportunity to be able to reply back in the form of a video. When you do this, you create a lot more engagement, especially with your community. It shows your viewers that you're interested in what they have to say, and you're interested in actually having them as your viewers and your fans. In turn, It makes them feel a lot safer and a lot more confident spending their money at your store. So if you post up any video, it doesn't have to be about this one. It could be about any type of video, and you have people asking you questions about it, reply back to that video in the form of another video. On top of increasing engagement with your community, you're also increasing the amount of content that you have out there, which in turn helps increase the number of views that you get on your videos. So you get put in front of the eyes of more people. Now on AliExpress, we can find this same product for $1.65. And that's not just for one, you actually get 6 pieces in a few different colors. So that's a pretty good deal. Now on Amazon, we can find a similar product. It's not the same exact style, but it's the same thing. It does the exact same thing. It's ultimately a forever pencil. It's running for $7.99. Now this product has some pretty good reviews. It has 4.1 stars, 266 ratings, and over 50 of them have been purchased in the last month. And that's just going to go up once school starts or once school is about to start. Now let's see how much money we can make off of this. Considering our selling price at $7.99 and our sourcing price at $3.64, including shipping, because there is a $1.99 shipping fee, our potential profit is $4.38. Now, don't freak out. I know it doesn't sound like a lot of money, but remember, these are pencils. People are going to be purchasing these as add-ons with almost anything else that they're buying. Pencils are essential for school, so this is something that almost every single person that shops at your store could potentially opt in to purchase. Of course, you need to market it the right way, put it in front of their eyes, and try to bundle it together with some of your other products. Remember, upsells work fantastic, especially for products in this price range. All right, up next at number 6, we have an inkless thermal printer.
Hey man, this is what a printer is?
One of the most annoying and expensive things you have to deal with when it comes to school is printing anything, specifically because ink is expensive. Ink can start to get very expensive and it can add up really quick depending on the type of printer that you have. So because of that, a lot of people actually opt in for inkless printers. Yeah, that's actually a thing. A printer that does not work on ink. Now, how does that work? Well, it uses thermal printing. So you're not going to be using regular paper with this, which is actually another awesome point because you can upsell with this. Now, hear me out. So these printers use a special type of thermal paper. It's kind of like labels, except it's bigger. It's in the size of a regular paper. Now, when it prints, it's going to use heat to be able to print out whatever it is that you need. This is going to save so much money when it comes to both paper and ink. Now, you can sell this printer by itself, but I highly suggest that you sell it either by itself or also as a second option with the thermal paper included, and also offer the thermal paper separately just in case somebody runs out and they need to purchase more, or if they just want to buy more when they purchase the printer itself. Remember, this is an inkless printer with some specialty thermal paper that people can't necessarily buy in stores. So they're gonna have to go back to where they purchased the product to make sure that they have compatible paper or compatible accessories. Now, this product is running for $61.44. Let's check out really quick how it works. So this in itself is very simple. It's really connected all through Bluetooth. All you have to do is plug it in, put in the paper. As you can see, it's very, very thin. It's handheld, it's portable. Now, unfortunately, they don't show it printing on the AliExpress website, but let's check out a similar product on Amazon. Now, on Amazon, we don't have the exact same product, but we have a very similar one. At the end of the day, it's the same thing. It prints with thermal and it has Bluetooth connectivity along with cable connections. So it's pretty much the same thing. Now, this one's running for $139.99. In the past month, over 2,000 have been purchased. That's a lot. And it has a 4-star review with just under 500 ratings. So it's doing pretty good. It has some pretty good reviews. It has some pretty good social proof. And that in itself, that 2,000 were purchased in the last month, that tells us that there's demand for this. And it's only going to go up even more once school starts. All right, so let's check out the ad for this. Let's see how it works. So print on the go via Bluetooth. And that's it. That's really all it is. It's showing you how you can print pretty much wherever you are by simply even just holding that in your hand. It's portable, it's very efficient, and it works. If you can make a similar TikTok ad to this, people are going to go absolutely insane for it. Not a lot of people know that an inkless printer actually exists, so you're going to blow a lot of people's minds with this. Now, as far as our pricing, so we can source this for $61.44, and we could potentially sell it upwards of $140. Now, our potential profit for this is going to be a whopping $78.55. And remember, that's not including the accessories or the add-ons like the thermal paper. Next up, we have a multi-layer pencil case. Now, everyone needs a pencil case for school because everyone has tons of things that they need to carry. In particular, a lot of stationery, a lot of things like pencils, pens, rulers, scissors, glue, and a lot of people like to have these things separately. So because of that, a lot of people tend to opt in for something that has multiple compartments. And a pencil case that has multiple compartments is the perfect school companion. Now on AliExpress, we can find this product running for a measly $3.82. That's super cheap to source, and it comes in a few different colors. So you have the pink, you have the white and black, green, gray. The gray one's actually pretty nice. This one, which I can't pronounce that, Kingshin, I cannot pronounce that, and purple, I could say that one. Now, this is running, like I said, for $6.36. Well, actually, this one's running for $6.36. This one in itself is running for $3.82. And we can find this same product at Walmart for $15.99. Now, I added this to my cart and I went throughout the whole checkout section, and I found out that you also have to pay for shipping, and that's an extra $5. So running to our cheat sheet, we can see that we're selling it for $15.99 with $5 shipping. Ultimate price, $20.99. Now, our sourcing price is simply $5.81, including shipping as well. And that gives us a potential profit of $15.18. This would be the perfect add-on to go with the Forever pencils. All right, this next product is one that I'm sure every single person watching this wished they had when they were in school. I know I did. And that is mini wireless earphones. You don't know how many times I got in trouble for listening to music in class. Now, this is the perfect solution to this. People, a lot of the times, students, kids, they like to listen to music in class, and teachers don't necessarily like that. Some do, some don't. But at the end of the day, kids will be kids and they're going to do what they do. So this product is the perfect solution for anybody that wants to listen to music discreetly. Now, on AliExpress, we can see that this is running for $8.11. And these things are absolutely minuscule. They're tiny. Look at these. The case itself looks to be about half the size of my phone. That's insane. Now let's scroll down a little bit because I do want to see some of these. And look at that. They're tiny. They're like this. And the best part is that they have that nude color to it, so they're even harder to see. Now, let's run over to Amazon really quick. And we can see that they're actually running for $29.99. They have all right reviews. They're at 3.5 and over 100 have been purchased in the last month. Now, if we decide to sell these, we can make some decent money from these, especially because these for sure are expected to be one of the hot sellers because of what I said. People just trying to be a bit discreet in school and listening to music. So because of that, we can expect to make about $21.88. Of course, expecting that we sell these products at about $29.99 and we can source them at about $8.11. Okay, this next product at number 9 is pretty basic, but it's very well priced. And that's why it's on here, because lately lunchboxes have just been absolutely insane when it comes to pricing. We got one for my son that was $40. Say what? I kid you not. It was a little bento box for $40. I thought it was the biggest waste of money of life. But mom wanted it. So something like this is a lot more economical. And honestly, it's the exact same thing. And it's even better because it comes with utensils. So this lunchbox is an insulated lunchbox, one that can even be used in the microwave. So you can pop this in, heat up the kids' food, and just get to munching. Now, on AliExpress, this product runs for $7.35 with free shipping. And as you can see, it's a pretty basic lunchbox. It's dishwasher safe. You can put it in the oven. And like I said, the best part that I love about it is that it comes with utensils. Not only does it come with your fork and spoon, but it also comes with chopsticks, which I think is pretty cool. Some kids like to take sushi to school. Sushi is a huge thing here. People love to take it to school for some reason. I don't know how well sushi lasts after maybe 5 or 6 hours in a lunchbox, but either way, aside from that, $7.35 is what we can source this price for. And on Walmart, we can see that it's being sold for about $18.62. The only difference is the variation in color. Now, taking that into consideration, we can safely assume that we can make about $9.25 per lunchbox sold. All right, last but not least, at number 10, we have a magnetic phone mount. Now, this a lot of the times is used for something like gym, because a lot of people like to take pictures and selfies at the gym. But lately, these have been making a lot of rounds through school because kids like to take pictures at school. They like to take videos. They like to take selfies. They like to make TikToks and Instagram posts. So anything that can help them take that perfect picture is going to sell. And this is no exception. This product can easily be put onto something like a locker. The user can then put their phone on it and just start taking pictures endlessly. Now, the product itself on TikTok, let's see how it's being advertised. So how to use this cute magnetic phone holder for the gym. So it is being advertised for the gym. All they're doing is showing you how it's used. It's got the little metal plate, the one that goes on the phone itself, and how it sticks to the phone mount. That's it. That's all there is to it. And then how the phone mount sticks to any metal or magnetic surface. That's all there is to it. It's pretty simple, straight to the point. Now, as far as engagements, we have just under 500 likes and just under 40 comments. So it did its job, but it could have been done a lot better. Now, this video itself can have a lot more engagement, but again, the video needs to be done better. It needs to have more of a voiceover. And if you can show it in different use cases, like let's say the gym, at school, or even just walking one day and popping it on a stop sign and taking a picture, that in itself can create a lot more engagement in the video and potentially gain you a bit more profits by making you more sales. Now on AliExpress, we can find the same product running for $5.62. Shipping is completely free. Now on Amazon, we can find it for a massive $24.99. That's insane. On sale for $20.99, but again, we go with the list price, so $24.99. Now, how much money can we make off of this? Because that's a pretty big profit for such a simple product. So our selling price, we can sell this for about $24.99, and we can source it for just about $5.89 or just under $6. And that in itself can give us a pretty good potential profit of $19.10 for a magnetic phone holder that all it's going to be used for is to take pictures. That's an insane profit margin for such a simple product. But supply and demand, people want this type of product, especially now when school's coming along, so might as well offer it, right? Now remember, we have that easy to reference cheat sheet with everything that I talked about in this video, including all of the different links. And to get access to that, just comment down below the hashtag dropshipping and let me know which one of these products was your favorite. Huge thank you to everyone for watching, especially if you made it all the way to the end. As always, it truly means a lot. If you made it this far, make sure you smash that like button because you obviously liked this video. Make sure you hit that subscribe button and ring that little bell notification so you get notified the instant that we post any other videos that have anything to do with dropshipping or even print on demand. So with that being said, once again, my name is Mario with AutoDS and we'll catch y'all next time.